and I'm here testifying in my own behalf. And it's good to see everybody. I remember sitting in those very chairs when I was on the Special Select Committee on Redistricting back in 2013 through 2014. So good to be home again.
Well, welcome, and we're happy to hear your testimony. I did listen to your testimony in the House Committee yesterday as well.
Well, then you'll see that there was a familiar ring, and I'll be ready to start whenever you suggest.
Proceed, please.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and to the Vice Chair, and to all my colleagues, many of them former colleagues. It's good to be in the Senate. Even though it's by video, I would have preferred to be there in person as I was yesterday in the House hearing. And I'm going to answer the question that my senator asked, is like, why are we here? Senator Alvarado, you're absolutely right. We should not be here today. We should be working on legislation to support families in the Hill Country after the devastating flooding, to provide resources for families who lost everything, for new warning systems to prevent future tragedies, and doing what is best for the safety and well-being of Texans. Instead, we're today playing political games to appease the felon in the White House in his lust to keep power. We are pretending that the governor did not approve the very maps he is now insisting must be changed. This political theater will hurt communities in my district, and it's just plain shameful. And why don't we even have a map? Where are the maps? Why are we proceeding on a hearing when we don't even have maps to comment on? Are we committing today that once maps are in place, are put on the table, that we're going to have future hearings so that those districts impacted can have a say? Well, I'm waiting for that answer. But here we are. So let me tell you about the 29th district, which I'm honored to represent. Our shared values and culture far outnumber our differences. We're a community that values faith, family, hard work, and service. From Lindale to Aldine to Pasadena to Galena Park to Jacinto City or South Houston, we are a community and we stick together. Ripping up the 29th district will silence the voice of this communities, and it would be a travesty. The population growth in Texas is because of the Latino population growth. Plain and simple, ask any demographer. The Voting Rights Act protects districts like the 29th with common interests, priorities, and background. Given this, I urge you to reject this partisan gerrymandering of Texas, reject the map from the felon in the White House, and do what's right for Texans. Texans want a map that they put together. We don't need a politician from the White House putting our map together. Thank you, and I yield back.
Thank you. Members, are there any questions?
Yes.
Senator Alvarado.
Congresswoman, can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you for your testimony. You and I have a lot of history with the 29th Congressional District. As I said, I was a student at U of H and attended hearings and participated in advocating for that Latino Opportunity District. And then, if I recall, you ran for that office back in the first race for the Congressional District 29. Is that correct?
I did. I came out third, and I always tell everybody I didn't win the gold, but I did get the bronze.
You got there eventually. It has. Would you say that the 29th district is a coalition district or a Latino majority district?
Well, it's a Latino majority district, but it's also, I would say, a coalition district because it does have a fairly, I think it's about 20, close to 25% African American population. It's got a little around 5%, mostly Vietnamese community population. And so, it's not race-based in the old sense of the word. Remember, it is an opportunity, and obviously I sought that opportunity in 92, and I didn't win. We didn't get a Latino in that seat until I won 7 years ago. So I think it's important to make note of that, only because it doesn't always assure that a district will go to the community that's given the opportunity, and I think we need to underscore that because that's all they are. And it's not based on race. It's based on just putting the minorities together. And Senator Miles, you're absolutely correct. Those districts that are listed in that letter, They're all minority urban districts, pure and simple. Some can argue that, no, we're not talking about race. Well, but if you just targeted 4 districts that are minority urban districts, what can anyone conclude about that?
And I want to also point out that the 18th Congressional District has been without a representative for quite some time. I know there were other vacancies in Congress, and those elections have already been held. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you.
Anyone else? Congresswoman, thank you again for being here with us today.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.